Good morning, YouTube, or afternoon, or late morning, whatever it is. So, I'm coming at you from my local place. Rode the bike down here. I'm at Tibbetts Brook once again, otherwise known as Snag City. And as anticipated, the vegetation has taken a complete grip on this whole pond. I didn't think it would happen this early in the summer, but it has. So I'm going to give you your first look here. It's ridiculous. Look at this. So we will definitely have some major challenges with fishing today. I think I brought one topwater lure, and it's a hollow-bodied frog. But I also brought just a lot of stuff. I brought my bait caster for bigger bass lures. I brought just a spinning rod for smaller applications, and I brought my ultralight setup. I did want to, and one thing I didn't bring today, which was wise, is I did not bring any hard plastics. I don't think you should ever bring hard plastics here. You're just going to lose them. You're going to lose them all. But my plan is to start with a little pan fishing. I don't know how that's going to go with all this nonsense, but the problem is I like pan fishing, but if you're not having luck with pan fishing, it gets super boring. Because at least if you're not having luck with bass fishing, you're always casting. If you're not having luck with pan fishing, you're just sitting there waiting. So I'm going to start pan fishing, but maybe like bass fish at the same time, something like that. And man, we're going to be lucky if we find a pattern today, and if we can even like get our lure through this mess of scuzz. But we're gonna give it the old college try. All right, here goes nothing. All right, the very first thing I'm gonna do, let's see how far I can send this panfish magnet out. Same one I caught the perch on at Lake Ontario. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. Well, I was actually able to get it out past. Is that a fish? Is that a fish already? No. It's just immediate scum. Okay, this might not be a fun day at all. Guys, this is where I was catching bass like a month ago. It was completely clear of anything. Look at this, just freaking vegetation. There's a turtle popping his head up. I got a bite out there, guys. Another one. I feel like today, if I get anything, as far as panfish are concerned, it's gonna be right on the drop. So otherwise, they're not gonna see it in all this crap. This vegetation is just so thick. I don't even know when I cast the float out there if my lure even penetrates these weeds. So I switched to a chatterbait, but watch what happens on my bass rig. But watch what happens. It's even worse. Well, actually that wasn't as bad as the first time I tried it. But it just gets, I felt one good vibration, and then it just gets so caught up that the vibration's gone, your lure's on top of the water. It's a show. Okay, so we can forget the chatterbait. That ain't gonna work. And I'd imagine the same thing will happen to a jig, or even something quote-unquote weedless like a Texas rig. I mean, maybe a Texas rig is worth a shot, but I'm starting to think now that if I'm going for bass, topwater is going to be the only thing that, it might not work, but it's the only thing that I'll be able to throw in this area without immediately getting hung up. This is the only thing I brought that's topwater. It's the scum frog. I haven't opened it yet, obviously. Just a hollow-bodied frog. Now we're not going to have a problem casting it or reeling it in, but in the interest of full disclosure, the big red angler has only caught 3 fish in his lifetime on top water, and it was all in the middle of the same muggy, hot week in like July last year, maybe early August. I caught 1 on a frog similar to this, and 2 on a rat lure, the Strike King rat. That was at the Harlem Mere. So I don't know. I mean, I did see something bust on the surface earlier, so maybe there is a top water bite here to be had this time of year, but it's definitely not that hot out. It's very nice, very mild and nice today. So we'll put this guy on, and that's what we're going to try next. And if that doesn't work, we're going to go to the smaller pond that's connected to this lake, where I don't think there was much vegetation. Maybe there was. And we'll just try pan fishing there. But let's try this little guy first. The scum frog. Certainly an appropriate name for this hole. So here we go, top water. I obviously did not want this to turn into me fishing the style that I am the least confident with, but here we are. I mean, what are you gonna do? So people normally use braided line for top water fishing. I don't have a pole with braided line with me, so mono is gonna have to do. I think they use braided line because it floats, and also because it's much stronger if you get caught in vegetation. You can just rip those weeds out of the ground. But I think this will be just fine for today. Not to say anything's going to happen. One big tip, even with my limited experience, one big tip that I learned the hard way last year, many times over, is when you get the first blow up on a topwater bait, you don't set the hook right away. You wait an excruciating like 2, maybe even 3 seconds to make sure that he or she has fully engulfed the bait in its mouth and it's ready to hook. You lose a lot of fish if you set the hook too early with topwater fishing. So right now I'm just kind of slowly bringing it back, little twitches, and then stopping it for a while. If anybody has any topwater advice for me, that'd be great, because if something's coming towards it. What is that? Is that a fish? Or is that a turtle? Something is coming towards it. I don't know if you'll pick it up on film. Oh, that's a frog? No, holy, that was a bullfrog that went for it. Okay, we can catch frogs. Why not? Frogs on frogs. Oh my God, I just caught a frog on a frog. I just caught a frog on a frog. Look at that. Wow. Okay, buddy. Holy. Okay, and he's off. And he's off. He's totally safe. Back into the water. That was awesome. Well, at least I'll have some content for today. Frog on a frog. That was hilarious. I wonder what the regulations are as far as fishing for or keeping frogs. That was cool. Something else just went for it. Are these just frogs or are they fish? Oh, he went for it again. There he is. I don't know if that's the same one. Wow, these things are aggressive. Are you kidding me? Another frog. Frog on a frog. 2 frogs on a frog. All right, buddy. We'll get you out of here. Whoa, damn. Ah. Well, got him right on the lip. Should come out easy. Quick release. And right back into the pond. This is kind of cool. Not really going for frogs, but damn, I'll take that action. Okay, so I just looked it up. There is an open season for frogs, meaning there's a time when you can catch them and take them, but it doesn't start until June 15th. So glad I let him back. Not that I had any plans to fix him for dinner, but if you do want frog legs, you gotta wait a couple weeks. Now, I don't know officially what the rule is on catch and release frog fishing, whether you can target frogs for catch and release or what, but now I know. So, and it does mention catching frogs with a hook, so I guess it is something that people do. There's also spearing, bow fishing. For it, the Department of Conservation website actually mentions all this stuff. Oh gosh, there's another one. I don't really want to catch any more frogs. Not going to catch a frog in front of the cop. Although I think I have every right to. Nope. He could care less. There's a turtle, I believe, right there patrolling the scuzz. Yeah, that's... Ooh, what was that? Something busted on the top over there. Oh, something went for it. What was that? See, again, I whatever, it could have been a turtle, likely, or a frog, but I set the hook too early. That's okay. I don't think they even felt the hook, so maybe they'll go again. It's the thing, you gotta just contain yourself. You get so excited when something busts on it. You gotta temper that excitement, or you're not gonna catch anything. Frogs and turtles notwithstanding. See, look at that. What the heck was that? It was something that went for my lure. Something's still going for it. Look at it. Look at all this action. But I don't think that's a fish. Maybe it is. I think maybe those are fish. Small fish. We're just going to keep casting because now we got them in a tizzy here. But see, I did wait that last time. Okay. Fish, fish, fish. And a pound of weeds. I don't know if that's still on there. I'm going to tighten the drag. I don't think that, whatever that is, I don't think it's still. So I'm pretty sure we're messing with some fish now. But that one, I waited long enough, I set the hook, and then next thing I know, I just had like 10 pounds of weeds on the line. Unless the fish is like in them somewhere. No. I'm just walking around here. I don't know why that tiny little pocket of open water is intriguing to me. Still got the frog on. Can get it there easily. So. Huh? Yeah, I know. I didn't know what the f he was saying, but I think he was just trying to sell me something. Oh, got another frog interested. Here he comes. He got it. Oh, nope, missed it. Yeah, I honestly, the way they're going after it, I think what I had on before that got off, I think that was just another frog. Because they kind of take it under just like a fish. Very aggressive. I mean, and it's not like they're trying to mate or something, because they take the full thing in their mouth. Oh, something wants it. I saw ripples. That's another frog, I think. Oh yeah. Take it, baby. Give me some action here. Kind of fun.